India and the United Kingdom have signed a historic free trade agreement after nearly 2 decades of negotiations. It promises reduced tariffs, greater market access, and expanded cooperation in goods, services, and public procurement. But beyond the numbers, what does this deal mean for everyday Indians? First, the big gains. Sectors like textiles, seafood, dairy, footwear, gems and jewelry will now enter the UK market with zero duties. This could directly benefit millions of small businesses, farmers, and workers across India's rural and semi-urban belts, creating more jobs, demand, and rural income.
The United Kingdom has opened more than 99% of the traded value of exports from India in this FTA, so that all our textiles, our footwear and leather products, our pharmaceuticals, our toys, our furniture, processed foods, all of them will now have access to the UK market.
In return, India will lower tariffs on premium UK items like whiskey, wine, cars, and electrical machinery. For Indian consumers, this means more choices at lower prices, but only for high-end buyers, as the duty cuts apply mostly to premium goods above a certain price threshold.
We have ensured that the benefits of this agreement will go to such sectors which are of very high value add or very high technologically based in the United Kingdom, which is good for the Indian people.
For manufacturers, especially in automobiles and electronics, there's concern. The deal allows UK companies to participate in public procurement even if 80% of their inputs come from outside India. This could reduce incentives for domestic manufacturing and put pressure on small Indian suppliers competing with global giants. A new social security agreement will prevent double payments into pension systems, increasing take-home pay and simplifying short-term overseas assignments.
The Double Contribution Convention Agreement will ensure that those who come to serve in UK on short-term work visas up to 3 years will not have to pay almost 12.5% of their own money and 12.5% of their employer's money. That is 25% into the social security system here. Instead, that will be paid in their provident fund account in India, which will not only earn them over 8% tax-free return, but also become their savings rather than being lost when they came in for short-term work in UK.
The India-UK deal signals a larger trend. India is opening up, shading decades of protectionism. With this agreement, New Delhi is crafting a template for future FTAs with the EU, the US, and others. This deal will boost exports, improve bilateral trade, and give Indian producers new global opportunities. But it also tests India's ability to protect local jobs, industries, and health safeguards in a more open and competitive economy.
Look, and we both know this is the biggest and most economically significant trade deal that the UK has made since leaving the EU. And I think I can say that it's one of the most comprehensive deals that India has ever done. So thank you, Prime Minister.
इस समझौते के साथ ही डबल कंट्रीब्यूशन कन्वेंशन पर भी सहमति बनी है। इसे दोनों के सर्विस सेक्टर, विशेषकर टेक्नोलॉजी और फाइनेंस के उसको एक नई ऊर्जा मिलेगी। ईज ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस को गति मिलेगी। कॉस्ट ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस घटेगा और कॉन्फिडेंस ऑफ डूइंग बिजनेस बढ़ेगा। साथ ही यूके की अर्थव्यवस्था को भारतीय स्किल्ड टैलेंट मिलेगा। इन समझौतों से दोनों देशों में निवेश बढ़ेगा और रोजगार के नए अवसर बनेंगे। इतना ही नहीं, दो लोकतांत्रिक देशों और विश्व की दो बड़ी इकोनॉमीज के बीच हुए ये समझौते वैश्विक स्थिरता और समृद्धि को भी बल देंगे।